Hey there! Today I'm painting a firefly for the Animal Artists Collective. As some of you already know, the Animal Artists Collective is a group of artists here on YouTube who come together every other month and paint or create an art piece on a certain theme. And it's always about animals, and we sell those art pieces, and we donate at least 50% of the proceeds from selling the pieces to animal conservation. Like always, or like all my other pieces before that one, the profit from selling this one will go to the World Wild Fund. So if you want to buy this piece, if you really love it, then go check out the links in the description box, and I'm gonna donate 50% of the profit. So our theme this month is insects, and to be honest, I wasn't super thrilled about that theme. I just hate most animals. I'm so sorry. No, I don't hate most animals. Oh my god, what am I saying? I just hate most insects. Yeah, I absolutely love animals, but I don't like insects. Well, that being said, one of the insects that I don't absolutely hate is fireflies. So I really love them because they're kind of magical, and nobody would have guessed that I would pick the animal that's magical. So, well, here we go. But they're not all cute and glowy and magical. Let me tell you some things about them. So at first, when you see me painting the firefly, I guess you can't really tell that it's a firefly because it's not glowing yet, and it looks like maybe some kind of dragonfly or anything like that. I don't know, but I probably wouldn't know that this is a firefly if I just saw it the way it looks right now. But it will look like one in the end when it's in a dark forest and when it starts to glow. So let me tell you why fireflies do actually glow. Most people will probably already know this, and of course it's for them to find their partner for mating, and they also kind of can talk through their light signals. Some of them have different light signals, and you can actually tell what kind of species it is depending on the light signals and also on the color of their light, because they can have all different kinds of colors. So they can glow blue, red, orange, I don't know, almost any color out there, but one species can only glow in one color as far as I know. And that's so interesting because they kind of have their own language, so to speak. And there are even species who can emulate the signals of another species. And that's actually not so cute because there are females of one species who just make the same signals as the females of another species, and then the males of that species come and want to mate with the females, but they're not actually the same species and they're eating the males. So they actually are cannibals, and one species might eat another one, and they use some tricks to get there, and they're not all cute and magical. So they also they might eat another firefly if they find it caught in a spider web. So you might find a firefly fighting with a spider to get another firefly, and they will actually eat the firefly caught in a spider web. And sometimes they might get caught in the spider web themselves, and sometimes they might get eaten by the spider as well. Isn't that fun? I always find out things that I would have never expected through those videos. Sometimes the Animal Artist Collective videos feel like an essay that I have to write for school or something like that. I kind of get flashbacks to back to school sometimes, but they're actually really fun, and I love learning new things about different kinds of animals. And I also know a lot more things about fireflies. So what I really find fascinating about them, and what is probably most fascinating about them, is the way that they produce light. So they're not fluorescent. Is that the word in English? I guess so. They're actually bioluminescent. So that means that they really produce light, but they don't produce heat. So their light is actually quite cold, so they don't waste a lot of energy on heat, while they do produce a lot of light. And that's super duper efficient, and humans still haven't figured out how that works. And so they're kind of a mystery for science, and yeah, the humans can learn a lot from them. What's also incredibly amazing is that they can synchronize their signals. So especially if you live in North America, you might walk through a field at night and you might see a lot of fireflies actually making the same light signals in the same rhythm, and you can walk through the field and actually see that. That's so amazing. But in Middle Europe, where I live, there aren't a lot of fireflies who can actually fly, because most of the time only the males can fly, and most of the time the males are the ones who don't glow. So that's kind of sad, but yeah, sometimes you see fireflies around here, but it's very rare. In case you're wondering what's that on the bottom left, those are firefly eggs, and I really wanted to include them and make them glow as well, because I read that the eggs and the larvae, I hope that that's the right word, they can glow as well. So not just adult fireflies glow, but all the eggs already glow, and I think that's so cool. I mean, glowing eggs, okay, that's so cool. I just love fireflies because they're so cool, and I learned a lot about them, and I could tell you more and more stuff, but you would just get bored, and the video is coming to an end. So make sure to check out all the other artists' videos, and there will be a link in the description for all the other videos. If you want to buy that piece, check out the links in the description box below. I really hope that you liked this video, and if you did so, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!